Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Kiran.
Hey. Hmm. Okay. So, first of all, do you guys, what is the status on use cases? What we have taken? Is it completed? Preeti, have you finished the use cases? What about Gopi?
Uh, Not all, Kiran. Like initial ones I have completed. After
Okay.
that, I did not went through it. Like I need to complete that one.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. You have any questions? Somewhere you are
No,
stuck or
Kiran.
something. Okay. Okay. Nice to hear that. Okay. So let me share my screen. I hope my screen is visible. Is my screen visible? Power Automate cloud screen?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. Since in the last session, I got a request like we have to you need to see the AI use of AI, okay, AI modeling in that, and so I'm just I'll just walk you through the AI hub of the Power Automate, how it works and how we can include that into the flows what we have. Okay. Now, when we open the cloud version, we have something called as AI Hub here, where this AI is in the backend. Basically, we have a lot of LLM models are mentioned like ChatGPT, your Azure, OpenAI is okay. There are many things in the backend. Okay, but we are not directly touching them. Okay, since we have AI models directly available, what we use in usually all the automations are basically I have selected all. So these are pre-built models we have. Okay, where it's a simple one where it says like extract custom information from document. If I go here, there are sample documents which are already uploaded here. If you see here, let me just zoom it a bit. So this is a document in which I wanted to extract certain values only, like client name, SOW number, effective date. Okay. That I have to basically mark it here or tag it here. Okay. And then I can use this same model. Okay. To basically use in my model or use in my code to get those values. Okay. Then since we have all the values in the variable, then it's our choice what we are supposed to do with that values. Whether we want to store it or whether we want to use that values in some another automations. Okay. We can definitely go ahead and use it. Okay. And similar to this model, we have like extract information from invoices, text in photos and PDF documents using the OCR technology. Okay. So these are the pre-built models which is available. Okay. This was regarding the documents. Okay. Then we have a text analysis. That is, we can analyze the sentiment. I think this I have already covered in one of the session where I have used sentiment model based on the email received. Okay. So what kind of email I am receiving? I will just analyze the sentiments, whether that email was sent with a negative sentiment, positive sentiment, or a neutral sentiment. Okay, whatever it is, it will let us know. Okay, so that's about a sentiment analysis model, basically. And how we can utilize this directly in the code? Let me show you that also. think we already have a sentiment analysis flow. So in this flow, what we did is we created a trigger, that is when an email arrives, and I have not given any filter to this email. So it will basically analyze all the emails which I receive on my mailbox. Okay. Then what I'm doing is I am passing, I have set the language as English, and I am passing this text as a body of this email, body preview of this email, okay, to let us understand whether whatever body we have got, what are the sentiments, and then I am getting the value of sentiment here. Okay. And when we last time, okay, I don't know, we don't have a runs for this. Okay, so this has already been taken care in the previous sessions on this. Okay. Other than that, there was one question regarding the environmental migration of the code. Okay, how we actually build a code. Okay, and then how we migrate it. Okay, so to migrate any code from let's say dev to production. Okay, what I am doing is, okay, I will be creating a solution first, and then I will migrate that solution or export that solution, okay, as a zip file, and then import that solution in the production environment. Okay, so for an instance, let me create a new solution here. I will give a value as test code. So name is test code. Then I have to select a publisher. Okay. I'm just giving a process name as a publisher. Okay. Publisher is nothing but a tag attached to this code. Okay. There is no much difference or no much importance of this. Okay. By the way, you can choose any of this, but ideally to segregate the code, like who has created the code, we usually add a new publisher, whoever is the developer. So usually in the organizations we will keep some tag like some bot name dash person name who has developed that bot. Okay, so that we know that if you want to ask something about the code, that developer might be knowing everything about the code because he has developed it. So I'll just say create here for now. Once I create a blank solution, okay, let it create. Okay, it will be shown up like this where you can see there is nothing in this. Okay. Now you have to go ahead and add the existing code if you have the existing code available with you, or you can directly create a new code. So ideally, the uh, according to the rule, okay, we should first always create a solutions, and whatever flows we are going to create, right? We should create it here itself. So if you go to new automation and then cloud flow, you can select which cloud flow or whichever flow you want. For example, let me show you some instant cloud flow. Okay, where I'm doing a manual trigger. Let's say create. Um, just say send an email. I'm sending it to myself with the subject as test, body as test. Okay, and I will add one more step, maybe Excel Online, get a row. So it will create a connection for this. Let me see if I have any file. Let me. Okay, I don't have a file here. Maybe in the attachments. Okay, I have one sheet here. Okay, I think there is no table in that. Let's first create that table. Okay, I think that there is an issue with this file itself. So let me just delete this file, create a new Excel workbook. Okay, let's say name. Okay, and I will just insert a table here. Okay, and it is saved already. So let's go back here. Excel attachment, then book, and it should show me a. Oh, it is still not showing a table. It's already there, table one. Is not showing. Let's just delete this and take one more time. So online, get a row. Sorry, not delete a row. We will say Excel online and list rows present in a table. I'll give the location as OneDrive. Drive. And then I have to select a file here. Just kept an attachment. So file got selected. Then I will look for a table. Now it is visible, table one, and that's it. Save. So now in my flow, okay, I'm doing two activities. I'm sending an email and I'm listing rows present in a table. Okay. Now let's go back to the solution. If you see, there was zero here. Now there are two activities got added. Okay. Now, so whenever you create anything here, okay, always make sure that whatever is the cloud flow you have, okay, you need to do this activity. You have to click on three dots, say advanced, and say add required objects. What this activity will do is it will basically include all the things or all the connections, okay, which is required for this complete flow to run. Okay, now it has automatically got added here. Now you're sure like everything is done here. Okay, let's go back and then export the solution. Now to export it, you have to first select the solution, click on export, publish all the changes. This will publish all the changes. Now there is no use of this, okay? But in future, when you do a patching or a code changes in the existing code, this will help to publish all the changes, basically. We have to wait for a minute to get it published. Okay. So once it is done, you have to click on next. Then I have already told you that there are two tech kinds of solutions we have. One is managed and unmanaged. Okay. Managed solution is basically when you are migrating from dev and dev to production or UAT. Okay. Where in production and UAT, you are not supposed to make any changes to the code. And that's why you will export that solution as a managed solution there. Okay. And whenever there is a situation, okay, where you need to migrate your code from one development environment to another development environment, where in the next environment you are supposed to edit everything or use everything, okay, to do a code changes, then you have to always export it as unmanaged. Okay. Simple meaning is managed where you will not be able to edit the code. In case of unmanaged, you will be able to edit the code in the another environment. That's the only difference. We can even run a solution checker, but for now we know that it's not required. This is required when we have like this code has only three lines or three actions available inside this. Okay, so there is no confusion. I know all are included here. Let's suppose there is a very big size code, okay, and you are basically don't know, or you should not miss out on anything. Okay, that's why you should run always this. This will make sure that whatever actions included in your solution are linked to each other or not, or is there any missing link between them, which will not allow you to run the code in the next environment. That it will check. For now, I'm just ignoring this and just saying export. Once I click on export, you see here currently exporting solution this number this and with the version of 0, 1. Let's wait for 1 minute. Okay, now it is done. We are supposed to just download this package and it will download as a .zip file. Okay, now you have to go to the production environment. Here you just need to import the solution, browse the file. In browse, you need to select the downloaded file. This is the file got downloaded and say next. It will ask like this. It will show all the details and say next. It will ask for a connection. Okay. Now there are chances like sometime you want a different service account to basically send an email instead of your account, right? So in that case, you basically need to change your connection here, add the connection references, add those email addresses, add those locations to the Excel, and then say import. That's it. Now you just need to wait for some more time to get it imported properly. And once it's done, it will show that it is successful. Okay. Now it says solution test code import successful. You can see here it is created 21 seconds ago with this version, which was available in the dev. So this is how we do a code migration from one environment to another. Okay. Okay. Other than that, is Manisha in the call? Hey, hi, Manisha. You're on mute if you're talking. Okay, no problem. So you have shared one use case to me, okay, on the WhatsApp. So I have just gone through that use case, okay, and we don't need a desktop flow for that, first of all.
Yeah, it can be
All the
directly done through cloud,
yes,
and that is suggested.
it has to be done through cloud only, okay, and
Yeah,
it's a straightforward and simple kind of flow you have, okay.
yeah.
I
Means there are two tweaks, I think. One is normally we can do it like understanding the means getting the words for the reschedule or anything.
Mm-hmm.
or otherwise we need AI builder to understand NLP, natural language processing.
For input, you're saying?
Input, and for like if somebody is asking for reschedule or to schedule a meeting, to
Mm-hmm.
understand that either we have to check the words like that, or otherwise like we can do through AI builder, understanding the context of it.
Okay. So you are supposed to do it through NLP, is it? Natural language
Yeah,
processing?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. For natural language processing, I think you might need to create an agent in that case.
Okay,
And agent will basically trigger. So Power Automate flow I can guide. I don't have
okay,
much idea on agent building. Okay. But how the flow will look, I can tell you. Okay.
okay, okay.
For example, so your scenario, like on that page.
We need Outlook and Teams connector, right?
Yeah, we already have it.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
And sorry for today. Actually, for that API thing, I was trying in cloud in my office laptop.
mhm.
I wanted to host it and I want to join through that. So I got issues too much there.
No problem, no problem. Okay. So if you go to Teams, so you will need Outlook connector first of all. Okay, that is definitely required. Now let's see what are all options we have here. Okay. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Hmm. See, I think this will be useful. Get calendars.
Yeah.
Okay. This will help you to get the schedule of a person. Get calendar. Because previously it was get schedule. I think they have changed this name to get calendar now.
Yeah.
So this action will help you to get this thing, schedule of a person. Okay.
So here we can check for means a lot of people means or like whosoever required.
Step will be able to use the output in the sequence subsequent steps. Okay, we have to. So since here there is no option to put it anything, I think this is going to get a schedule for the logged in user only.
Mhm.
We need to look for some option where. Mhm. Create event will help you to create the meeting first of all. Okay,
Yeah.
just to let you know. Get calendar, get calendar, get calendars, get calendar view of events. I think this will help you. Calendar ID. Okay, recurrence property is null in this case. Okay. Calendar availability of top 10 count search. We should have some another option here. Get events. System value. Somewhere you have to play around these lines, I believe. This can help actually, calendar ID. What I'm assuming is if we can do a what is this Office 365 profile. Mm, Get manager, get report, get my profile, get user profile, sign in. I can give the principal name or ID of the user here. Okay. Mm, because to use this, you need a calendar ID.
Mhm.
Okay. To get the calendar ID, you need to use some Office connector to basically get the calendar ID of that person. So thing
Okay.
will be for each emails. Okay. You need to get the calendar ID, check their status. If available, then you can create a event basically.
Okay. Mm.
Okay. You have to play around this thing and loop it somehow with all the given members in the list. It will not be very straightforward solution. Okay, of
Mhm.
course, you have to basically play around with this thing. But these actions will help you to basically do the task.
Okay.
You try to do this, okay?
Ah.
Uh, and if you are facing any certain doubt in this, definitely I'll help you in this.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay, somehow I will get like how to get the calendar and all those things. But I want to understand, means I am asking for a logic here. Like if
Mhm,
somebody is asking or reschedule it,
mhm,
the call or the event,
mhm.
so what logic I will put to change it again?
You have to cancel that event, maybe delete event you can use.
Hmm.
Okay, we have an option to delete event. With events, I think how many options we have? Let's see. With events. See, we have delete event, get event, create event, update event. Okay. I think
Hmm.
instead of delete, you should use update, where you will just go ahead and update that event ID to some another time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. So when you create any event, you will have a event ID with you. If some person asks to reschedule it, use that same event ID, give a new start time and end time with the time zone. You have a time zone selection also here. Let's see how required attendees, optional attendees, resource attendees, body, category item. There are many things, I think. See, even
Yeah.
recurrences, select days of week if you are recurrencing, right? There are many other options. You basically need to see how exactly you are getting the inputs. Okay. Even if you are not getting the inputs, you have to see what are the things required to create those events. What are the star entities? Like here, you need a ID. What are star entities? Calendar ID, subject, start, end, and time zone. That's definitely required. And I think there is a category item also, but I think that is I can remove. Okay. Then if I remove it, then there is no mandatory. Select days of a week is also not mandatory. So only these 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 entities are important
Yeah.
to update any event. Okay. So then your requirement is simple to update any event, or maybe just see the create first. I think create also same thing is required.
Same thing required.
Only the existing event ID will not be there because event ID will get created in this,
That,
right?
yeah.
But all 5 entities are required. Now to create any event, you should get all these entities from the user. So logic will be, you will receive the input. You will first put a validation logic, whether you got a calendar ID, subject, start time, end time, or time zone or not. If not, you will be throwing a business exception there itself that we don't have sufficient information to even go ahead to create any event. That is your first thing. Okay. You will go to next. Now you validated that you have all 5 things. Now you'll go to next step. Now what is the next step? You will check the availability.
Yeah.
Okay. Now again, yes, no. If people are available, okay, go ahead and create the event. If not, again, that is a business exception, throw it. Okay. Saying that maybe 2 are available and 3 are not available, for example. Something like that. You have to frame an email accordingly. You have to give a count that 2 are available, 3 are available, something like that. Okay. That is your second flow. Like
Yeah.
not second flow, basically second stage. Third stage is once you create the event, okay, that is done. Now you have to log the information to SharePoint or Dataverse somewhere, all this information. Right. Now let's suppose a person replies back
Yeah.
or asks to reschedule the event.
Yes.
In that case, what you will do? You will get the event like this. In your get event from the calendar, whoever person is there, okay, you will get all those details to update. Like these details you will be getting from this get events. Then use this detail to update the event and schedule it new time. Again, in the new time schedule, there might be situation where some of the people are not available.
Exactly. Yeah. That is the issue.
Again, that is your business exception. This will keep on going on.
Yeah.
So your initial flow is, so I think there are 2 flows which is going to create here. It will not be a one flow job, first of all.
Okay.
Okay. First flow will be a normal sequential flow where you request, where you receive a request, you validate the input, you check for availability, you create the event.
Okay.
That is your one flow.
First.
Second flow is basically getting triggered whenever there is a request for rescheduling. Now in the rescheduling, what will happen? Whoever has requested, you will get his events. Okay, you will get that event ID because you will know start time and stop time of the event based on that. Okay, you will go to that event. Now again, you will check the participants of the event, check the availability. So you can use the same code what you have used in the first now. Okay, to check the availability. Again, for non-availability, you will have a business exception. If available, create or update a event.
Yeah. That
So
is
there are
good way.
two flow will get created here for this.
And
And that
second
will solve
flow
your
is
problem.
conditional if reschedule is coming.
No, so second flow, correct. Second flow you can use for conditional as well as the rescheduling request.
Yeah, it will check, basically check.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah. Okay, let me try from my end.
Yes, definitely. And you have to know the sequence, like what I told you. Okay.
Yeah.
This will be a sequence of
Mm-hmm.
doing it. And important is every time you should always focus on validations because
Correct.
validations will give you a lot of business exceptions. First, you need to
Yeah.
validate the data what you are getting. If data is incorrect,
Mm-hmm.
then everything is gone. There's no point in going ahead, just throw it out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's how you can approach this solution. That's the
Uh,
only way of approaching this. Understood?
and Kiran, here Outlook and all this thing is fine. They
Mhm.
wanted to interconnect with Microsoft Team also. Basically, let me try with
Mhm.
Outlook, and you can
Team
also.
also, let's see. Let me just see what all options we have in Teams.
Yeah. So my
Let's
question is for Teams
quickly.
also again another flow I have to create, or
Not
with
required, not
this.
required. See, I'll share you. Let me see what all options we have. Listed, specific, delete, add team member, create a, you can use this,
Created
create a
in.
Teams meeting.
Mhm.
Okay. Uh,
Get messages we can do to understand if somebody is asking for reschedule.
ha. Even see, this is whatever we are dealing is, we have not decided a trigger here
Yeah.
in this case. Okay. It
Mhm.
might be a, co-pilot or agent, basically.
Hmm.
Okay. Or it can be a Teams agent also, where you
Yeah.
will get a request on Teams of raising
Hmm.
a meeting, right? In
Yeah,
that case,
exactly.
you will be using get messages, okay,
From the
in the
Teams
get
chat.
from the Teams chat, right?
Yeah.
And then using that get messages, you need to extract the entities.
Mhm.
Entities, what is required? Calendar ID, not calendar ID, sorry, start time, end time, then
Yeah.
the users who
Mhm.
should be part of that meeting, who are
Mhm.
the optional user, who are the compulsory user, kind of, right? So you
Yeah.
need to collect all the information, put a validation logic there itself. If
Hmm.
you have all the information, go ahead. If no, throw business exception.
Yes.
Okay. If okay, everything is okay, then same logic will be applied, whatever we are applying here.
Yeah.
So this patch will be same after validation.
Mm-hmm.
Only till validation for Teams and Outlook, the logic will change little bit.
Okay.
Again, same thing you can do in single flow. Okay, you don't need to basically, you can check here. If you are receiving anything, okay, you can simply create a parallel flow here. Mm, okay, I think in between it will not allow. Okay, add a parallel branch. Okay, and maybe just say teams, create a team or what can take create a Teams meeting. Okay, this parallelly can work if you want
Okay.
to. Okay, or you can have some flag on the top. Is that a request from Outlook or this thing, Teams? If that is the case, just post a condition here,
Correct.
right? What is your flag? Maybe some kind of a flag you take,
Mm.
right? It says Outlook.
Mm.
Okay, why it is not writing? Outlook. Okay, if the this is a variable, okay? Don't
Mm.
confuse with the text. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
this will be a variable. If it is equal to Outlook, then it will follow the true block. So then all Outlook thing will be kept in
It's
a true block.
completed. Mm.
True block. And you know, other than Outlook, there will be Teams only. So
Mm.
all Teams action will go into false block.
Yeah.
Okay. So whenever request received, this is again, this will be till the validation logic.
Yes.
Because there only you have to segregate the things.
Yeah.
After that, you can use, because after that, what you have to do, that's your choice. And Outlook has
Mm.
all the things already. Get
Mm.
calendars, get event, update event, create event. So you have to use Outlook only,
Mm-hmm.
even if the request has received on Teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is just a receiving channel, what you are going to get initially, right?
Yeah.
So that's how it will be.
Okay. Let me try, Kiran, from my end.
Sure,
And
sure.
I'll
No
anyhow
problem.
update you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And what about the use cases?
Yeah, sorry. AP, I think I have tried. Basically, I have not done the exception handling and all. Just
Okay.
tried the request and it's
Hmm.
working. I need to
Okay.
basically get the values, then I can do much more exception handling and things. And
Okay.
the other
Okay.
one also still exception handling, I have left it, that
Okay.
Excel and website one.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, actually I was busy in bit office work and that things.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I will this week I will try to complete both the thing and I will get back to you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. No problem.
And
And
like Kiran, two, three things we have like SharePoint, Dataverse.
okay. If you let's see now itself now.
I think SharePoint we can see now.
Yeah, yeah. Even data was we can see, don't worry.
Okay.
Uh, Spot. Okay. So first let's go to SharePoint. Okay, let me create my sites. Okay, I don't have a site also. So I need to start stimulate training. So maybe let's say list. Okay, if we are dealing with a list, let's create a list here. Maybe a training, create. Okay. Now let's take your example only, okay, where you are trying to create a meeting events. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just renaming it to, okay, let it be title only. Okay. I'll just say text value. Okay. That is a mm, 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 meeting subject. I will keep it as multi-line of text if it is bigger. Okay. I can just say save for now. And then I will choose person, or to be on a safer side, I'll just show text and say, or let me, instead of this, let's choose a person only. Next, let's say required users. Okay, and let's say start time. Sorry, date and time. Next, end time. Okay, so now I have created a sample training list where I'm going to give a title, meeting subject, required user, start and end time. Okay, same I'll be using in my flow. Okay, now what I'll do is instead of this, I'll say okay here. Let me create a new flow, instant cloud flow, automate and create. Let's go ahead and check for SharePoint. So for SharePoint, we have these many actions available. Okay. Now what am I supposed to do is that since I have already created a list in SharePoint, okay, for every activity, whatever I'll perform, right, I just need to keep a log of it. Okay. Like just put the message over there. Okay. So let me just look for a SharePoint list. So where is the list? edit item. Sign in. Communication side. SharePoint list name. Okay, is it not updated yet? I think it's not updated. Let me refresh the page. Wait, what is the issue? Oh, it's not good. Why it is not showing up? Oh, it's showing documents. Let me see if I create it here. Now it is visible. I think because I don't have a communication site, that's why it was happening. So now if you see, I have created one list here. Okay, let me add one entity here also. Next is subject, save, and then person. Required users. I just add one time here. Say start time. Okay, and just say save. And let me refresh this page. Now go back here. test. It's yet to update. Let me delete this. Let's delete this also. Once again, search for create item communication side, then test. Okay, now you can see it's basically asking for, okay, why it is still showing this thing. Sync sometime takes time. If I show now, see, it is saying title, subject, required user, okay, and then start time, okay. Then I can give a meeting title that is maybe let's say daily stand up. That's a title, okay. And I'll say same required. So since I have only one user in my this thing, I'm going to see only one. Start time. Okay, for now I'll not say start time here. This I think will be required in time, current time. Okay, so say current time. Okay, and let's now test this. It ran successfully. Let's go to the list and let me refresh this. See, the value got created here. Okay, so it has taken title, what I have given, subject, what I have given, and the required user. So this list will go on, okay, with whenever you add the users here. And then depending on the what I can say, request or whatever entities you need, you can just keep on adding the columns and keep a log like this. Okay.
Yeah, it's almost seem like Teams and yeah,
Yeah, it's same.
mm,
Nothing much different.
nothing much extra different. Yeah.
And same is Dataverse. Okay. Dataverse. So go to Dataverse, you need to go to tables. So
So
how we
what
created a
I know,
list
Kiran, about Dataverse is like Power Platform's own database.
on database. So this cannot be used outside of Power Platform. That's the only difference.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now, how I created a list here, I have to create a table here. That's it. Create new table. Okay. I can import. So I have an option directly to, I will just go. Okay, what is the issue? I already have a SharePoint communication site, test, import, existing table. Oh, see this. It got created like this. See, title, required user, start, and subject. And how we did a creation of item here in the SharePoint, similarly, we can do for Dataverse. Add a new row. You select test. Was it a test or tests? Test. What happened? Is it not updated? Refresh this page. Yeah. This is the only
It's
one.
a refresh issue, I think.
No, it's not a refresh issue. I know this about this issue. This names now, this
Yeah.
table names usually they keep it into plural form.
Oh,
Okay, that's the issue. Okay, this is a known issue actually, not a
okay.
issue. I don't
Right.
know actually the reason behind this. Okay, but it is there. Okay.
In enterprise level also same thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how we use the SharePoint and so SharePoint and Dataverse, the usage wise, both are same. Okay. Both are generally used as a database. Just that SharePoint is what I can say acceptable all over the world. Other two like third party connectors you will get definitely for SharePoint, but when it comes to Dataverse, there are limitations that Dataverse can only be used under the Power Platform. Okay, like Power BI, Power Apps, Copilots, you can use it, but not outside it. It's not open source like SQL or SharePoint.
Yeah. So, Kiran, like if we want to connect to a database, proper physical database, you can
Mhm.
say, then we will go for like Power Automate desktop.
Yes.
Okay.
If it is on-prem,
Mhm.
okay, then I think I have already shown you that we have SQL activities, right?
Yeah, just
So,
we have seen the database activity there.
so in that activity, so similar to what you do in UiPath and other RPA tools, right?
Hmm.
You have to get the connection strings, get the ID and password, okay, and exactly same procedure. There is no difference.
Okay. And in this dataverse, we can majorly import also data, right? From our
Yes,
physical files, Excel and all those things,
yes,
and do the same kind of database operation.
yes.
Okay.
But here it's not, so there is a different language altogether. Okay. What is that? It's called as FX. It's an expression
RFX.
language. Okay, Power Automate FX language, we call it as, okay, which we can directly query if you want to query here.
Hmm.
Okay, you can query in that way. Okay. So again, that is basically how you put this thing commands, right?
Mhm.
Like in SQL, normally you put star, like select star from this table, for example, right? Some kind of queries you can run to get the data out of Dataverse. That is there.
Okay.
So
But we
yeah,
can do those actions, right? Like fetching and
yeah, fetching
updating.
everything. Yes, I'll show you Dataverse. What are the options available? See, these many are add new row to selected. delete a row, delete file, download a file or image. Dataverse has this capacity actually. Okay, Dataverse can keep files. Okay, like literally a files it can keep PDF documents, can keep it
Mm-hmm.
has a lot of other things available. It's a little bit advanced compared to other databases. Like
Mm-hmm.
SQL, you cannot store a file, right? If you want to store any file on SQL, you need to basically convert that file to base 64 or usually base 64 is the recommended way we use, okay, to store anything in the SQL. But here it's not required. You can directly upload a file.
Okay.
Okay, that's one of the benefits you will have. Okay. So just to let you know, Power Automate or the features what we have, okay, in Power Automate, like these actions, right? This is unlimited. Okay, it's basically what is required for the process, how you build a logic. Okay, that is more important. How you use those activities to basically use it in your flow, that is more important. Okay. Even if, during trainings also, we don't usually, because we cannot teach each and everything from here. If we keep on doing that, it will take a year or two to finish off everything, right? So it's basically your capacity, your exploring the things. Basically, you need to explore things and try to do the same job in a different ways. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So with this note, do you have any questions, guys?
As of now, from my side, no question. I think
Okay.
most of the topic we covered.
Yeah.
If any topic I needed when I'm checking, I will get back to you, Kiran. And
Definitely, definitely. That
use
will
case
be,
thing I have to discuss with you.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So do that. Okay. We have planned for a Q&A sessions. Okay.
yeah,
Again, that Q&A session is based on your queries. Basically, if you have queries, then we will set it up. Okay. And we will have some 30 to 40 minutes of session to just have that Q&As.
yeah.
Okay. Officially, we have closed all the theoretical topics and we have officially closed the sessions now. Okay. Now it will be just Q&A sessions, a project work. Okay. The project, I wanted to see all the projects, whatever I have taken in the sessions as a homework, whatever I have given. I wanted to see each and everyone's how they do it or how you are doing it. Okay. To make sure that you are understanding the concept correctly. I don't want you to be very perfect as of now, but I just wanted that you should be able to achieve the thing. That's more important for me now. Okay. And then we have hmm, so for Power Platform or Power Automate, we have a certification called as PL 500. Okay. That is
Yes.
dedicatedly to Power Automate. Okay. That certification, okay, if you want to clear that certification, so whatever we have seen in the sessions are all practically we have seen, we did it. Okay. But to clear out that exam, you will need a theoretical studies also. Okay. So I will be sharing a link. Okay. This is the official link for PL 500. This is a certificate. Don't rush to give this exam, first of all. Okay. You have to say there are, I think, yeah, prepare exam. Okay. So you have this course available here. Okay. Which is the official course. Just go through this course. Okay. One by one. Do the exercises, do the question Q and A's, whatever they are asking seriously, because the questions what you are going to get is going to help you in the examinations. Okay. So concentrate on that. Don't rush. Okay. Don't skip anything if you want to clear the exam. Okay. Exam is not very simple. Okay. It is tough. It's not very easy to clear this exam. Okay.
Okay.
So I would suggest don't rush on this. Okay. Just go through this curriculum slowly, understand it properly, okay, and then only attempt that exam. And before attempting in the YouTube or something, you will definitely get the PL 500 dumps, exam dumps, sample questions, the previous questions, right? Just go through them before appearing for this exam,
Mhm.
okay, so that you will get an idea that how exactly the questions are going to be in the
Yeah.
exam. And you will somehow what know the answers also with that. Okay, and that will help you to do it. And then you have a practice test assignments also. Okay, and they have recently launched this sandbox environment also to use.
So what is the sandbox environment?
Sandboxes, they have created a dummy environment to practice this free of cost.
Okay. Practice
Everything.
means we can here do practical things or like
Yes,
just
yes.
practice for exam.
No, no, no. Practical thing.
Practical things.
Demos. Yeah, yeah.
Means coding and all those things.
Coding and all. Yes, you can
Oh.
do. This is a new feature they have introduced. This is a very good feature. Okay.
Mhm.
You can definitely take benefit of it.
Can you share this link on WhatsApp?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. This is a official link only. I'll
I can
just
go through it, but if you have the link,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
it will be better.
definitely. Okay, so I have shared it on the WhatsApp group.
Yes, yes.
Okay, you can anytime go ahead with this. Okay, you can go through the dumps. If you want dumps link, that I can share some good dumps
Yes,
what we have
please
for
share.
exam. Okay, because I know few of the YouTubers who are genuinely giving a new updated notes or dumps. Okay, so I can get you that. So that will definitely help you, guys. Okay.
Sir, we can do one thing that we
Mm-hmm.
cover the topic or a concept from the batch, and then we cover the same topic from the official website, and then
You can refer.
and then and then side by side take the question answer of that particular topic also.
No
So.
problem. That's completely your call. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Although this training learning platform in Microsoft is way more detailed and theoretical. Okay, what
Okay.
I have taught you. I have taught you basically what is currently happening in industry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the very, very practically how we do it. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and this learning is completely theoretical, 100%
Okay.
theoretical. Okay, but again, theoretical is important to clear the exam. Practical will not help in clearing the exam. Okay, so you can definitely uh, go through it. Whenever you have questions, just ping in the group. Then Ankush will look for a time and schedule a batch to have a Q&A session. Okay, based on availability of people.
And Kiran, we will have another session for like experienced developer interview questions and interview practice.
Interview, yes. Interview batch, one batch is pending. Okay, which I'm going to show you. Not show you, basically discuss with you guys like how
Yeah.
we will do it. Okay, that will
Let's do the
definitely.
project work because project once we complete now, then I think most of the points or the scenarios will be covered. Sorry, topics will be covered, and I think we will be more clear about the interviews then how the
Yes,
questions are and all.
yes, 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 yes.
Because what I know in experience interview, they are asking on the basis of CV and what they are looking for. Some
Correct,
topics, what they are
correct,
exactly
correct, correct,
looking for.
correct, correct. So whatever questions I have is majorly on the technical part where you will be asked in terms of experience. Okay.
Mhm.
Like if you are going for a solution architect or a manager level position, okay, what kind of questions you will get? As a developer, what kind of questions you will get? As a junior developer, what kind of questions you will get? Okay,
Mhm.
so there are different set of things. which they will ask. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, again, that is more dependent on how much the interviewer is having the knowledge of a tool.
Mhm.
Okay. Sometime what happens, like I have seen, frankly speaking, interviewer itself doesn't know about Power Automate. Okay. Then in that case, he will not ask any question on Power Automate. He will just ask questions from your CV. That's it.
Mhm.
Now, that's why I told you initially also that whatever project you did in other tools, okay, try to get a story for that project into Power Automate. Same project, since you did it, you know in and out of it, okay, but just replace your tool with Power Automate. If you need help in that, I am ready to help. Like how you should format that story, how you should convey that story, or how, because exactly you cannot compare UiPath and Power Automate. There will be something differences are there. Okay. So if you want to fill that gap, I'm ready to help. So once your things are ready with you, we can definitely have a
Yes,
look
yes,
on
we
that.
can like take one of our means each one's use case and try to convert it so that we
Definitely,
can better explain them.
definitely. In the group, so again, now the sessions will be like until unless we have a mob or basically some content to discuss for 30-40 minutes, then only the batch will happen and upon the availability. So what I will request is based on the stories and all, keep on updating in the group. Okay. So that if we have good amount of things, we can definitely have a session and clear out everything at once to save everyone's time.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. So I think I am done for the session. So
Any more
since
use
it's
case you will make us to practice or something?
use case I can give if you want. I have ample amount of use
Yeah,
cases
something
that
which is like means not so much dependent on like applications. Then we can do 1, 2 project. We will do it and we can
Mhm.
ask question or doubts on it.
No problem. So what I can do is I'll post 2 use cases now in the group.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Give me some time, maybe today or tomorrow,
Yeah.
and I'll post it in the group itself, 2 use cases. Okay.
Mhm.
That you guys need to perform.
Yeah, means I am asking from my context or what I know. One desktop, one cloud will give a good package for our automate. So if that
Definitely.
way you can give that kind of use case, that will be good. Though I know there are 2 already use case you have
Yeah.
given.
Yeah. No problem. I'll give the combination. Okay. And
Yeah.
I will give you. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Fine, guys. So, okay. Uh, this is the official training end. Okay. And let me see you guys in the next Q&A session and one of the interview session which is pending. Okay. That I'll try to organize, like set it up in this week itself for the interview. Okay. And then Q&A will be like based on the availabilities and the questions you have. Okay.
Okay.
Fine, guys. Okay, let's wrap up now. Thank you so much. Okay, and see you in the next session.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.